Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thursday, Friday Eve. So I realized after I rewatched the videos that the end of the video never actually recorded. I don't know why. So let me give you some closure to that. We had ended. The video ended actually when I had gotten the magician, the magic of wands. I was about to call that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. On its side, and I think I explained that. But the advice, which I don't know, maybe it's delayed advice. Maybe you needed it today and not yesterday, was to slow down. Right, slow down and just not move so fast. Right, things will happen in divine timing. And what you didn't see coming would have been the Six of Wands, which is victory. Right, all things will happen as they're supposed to, and so forth. So I wanted to give you a little bit of that and let you know that I did notice that. Anyway, yeah. So we'll shuffle real quick, and then we'll get into today's reading. So. I was listening to a new podcaster, Victor. I don't know his last name, but gave me some really nice words that made me feel less alone. Made me feel like there are other people in the world that experience what I experience, which when you zoom out, like 8 billion people on the planet, of course there are. Of course there are. But didn't give me a lot of hope that the cycle would not necessarily repeat, but gave me a reason why it's repeating that was better than I had been telling myself. So whether it's right, wrong, or otherwise, it made me feel a little bit better, and that's really all we're aiming for, right, at the end of the day. So yeah, let's get into today's reading. Temperance, tempering those emotions, knowing how to that's what I was just talking about with this new podcaster that's helping me feel better. Right? We can't go from like depression to joy, right? That's like A to Z. But we can go from depression to anger. We can go from anger to blame. We can go from blame to content, right? That's tempering the emotions. That's just moving one rung up on the ladder, trying to get your emotions back to center. And notice the I don't know what sign that is. Oh my gosh, my my community is probably screaming at the camera right now. But the triangle and the upright with no line. I can't remember the element that is. I want to say it's. I'm not going to say. Part of me wants to say it's water. I don't think it is. But anyway, the back to center, right? Back to self, back to understanding, back to and our woolly mammoth, our subconscious mind, doesn't like an open loop. I can close the loop on that. I can get my closure, if you will. And if you didn't know what closure meant, well, there you go. It's just closing the loop for the woolly mammoth. But let's get our next card out. Next card. My my sister and I haven't spoken in many, many years, and I don't foresee that changing anytime soon. And one of the last things she ever said to me, I think it was the last, I don't know. Anyway, many, many years ago, on one of the few occasions that we actually got along, she had told me, I think it was like 2009, she had told me, maybe you're the lesson. Maybe it's not your lesson to learn. And that kind of stuck with me. And yeah, sometimes that helps you feel better, brings you back to center. Seven of Cups. So a little bit of illusion, a lot of choices happening, not really sure which way to go, not really sure. I mean, look at the fear on her face. Just all of the different... I'm noticing it's all nature related, right? And usually, I guess the Seven of Cups would have nature behind it, but this is nature within it. And where do you want to go from here? But start with nature. Get back to nature. Do the things, get back to grounded, get back to yourself. There's a song, oh my God, it just jumped in my head. Get Back to Good. Back to Good, I think is the name of it. Yeah, like that song. I used to sing that song like when I was ending a relationship or something. Not sing it, but like listen to it and sing it really. And I think this time I will be singing it to myself. Perfect card for that. Yeah, getting back to good with yourself. Queen of Cups. This is empathy. This is an emotional EQ that I'm learning not everybody has. And not everybody has the capacity to hold. You see how she's holding that cup of water. She's holding those emotions. She's holding space for people. Not everybody has that. I tell my clients all the time, your woolly mammoth thinks everybody is you. Everybody thinks that everybody else has their heart. And I teach these things all day, every day, right? And I forget to teach myself, because not everybody has your heart. Not everybody has the capacity to hold the level of emotion that you do. And when they're over capacity, they feel attacked. It's a very interesting dynamic I've been learning about. Anyway, but yeah, being nurturing and caring and compassionate to yourself and others, and their inability really to meet you where you're at. You have to meet them where they're at. And then when you outgrow them, right? That's just time to go. It's just time to go. But yeah, one more card. There we go. Again, taking the opportunities as they come, not really burying your head in the sand, and opening your eyes and seeing that there's more opportunity out there for you to move on, to evolve, to grow, to create a new community. Part of the podcast I heard this morning was that this cycle will perpetuate over and over again, because you're on a path of evolvement, right? And we've talked about that before. Like your circle is going to continuously change, and you're going to have these liminal spaces where you're alone. And it's meant to be that way. I'm not sure why. I'm going to do some more research on it. I'm going to ask the spirit guides, if you will, what the deal is, right? Because it's painful. It's very painful, especially when you have a very high EQ. It's legitimately physically painful when you're alone. For me, anyway. And I don't know. I guess, I don't know. My numerology is all sixes, which is community, so maybe that's it. But either way, if you find yourself in such a place, just know that the universe always brings new people in, right? This is temporary. It's temporary. New people are coming into your life. You're not alone forever. And if you're feeling alone and you feel like you need a community, remember, I have that group on Sunday nights at 6. Stop in, right? Just stop in. We'll welcome you with open arms. And if you need that sense of connection, well, it's there if you need it, right? All right, what's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Advice for today. Strength in reverse. So maybe feeling a little dysregulated. Remember your coping skills, guys. And if you need a psychiatrist, a therapist, a counselor or something, temporarily, if you need some temporary reprieve from all of this, then seek out the help, right? The help is out there, especially if you're in New Mexico. Mental health services here are taken very, very seriously, and they're very affordable. And if you have any sort of New Mexico insurance at all, then it's free. So reach out, right? Do the things. Find communities, find groups on Facebook, find people that are interested in what you're interested in, right? Start with your hobbies, start with the things that you like. I started with tarot, and I found an amazing online community that, if I'm being honest, if it wasn't for them right now, I'd probably be losing my mind. But it started with tarot, right? And we don't always talk about tarot, right? We do a lot of times, probably 90% of the time, but a lot of, there's other things that we talk about. There's other things that we connect on, and having that sense of community, that sense of connection, sometimes even just once a week, is enough to get you through what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands in reverse, putting down the burdens, right? You don't have to figure this all out. There doesn't have to be a why to all of this. It's just what's happening, and let's get the closure for it. If you need to understand it. If you can move on without it, then that's fine too. I was telling my clients yesterday, sometimes it doesn't even have to be the truth. It just has to be something to stop your woolly mammoth from stampeding so that you can move on to the next chapter. But either way, relief is coming. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm checking to make sure the video is still recording. I think it is. You guys take care, and we'll chat tomorrow.